Dating this video, I've been doing nothing but watching the coverage of what the Knicks versus Spurs final is going to be, and that is where my head's at.
I've been telling myself recently about life and just in general about a lot of things. You can't look backwards. You have to look forward.
Well, it's a nice rainy day here in Edmonton this summer, and fittingly, when it rains, it pours. I've gone from playing Robert and Dina in the first round to now playing Rue and Kaiser.
The Knicks are going to a final in a tournament. All I want to do is go to a final in a tournament.
Luckily, I think for these people, I've never played them in singles before, so there's no real worry about that. It's a new thing. It's a new challenge.
Terrifying, but let's win.
Go New York, go New York, go. Let's get this done.
As for the Knicks, I remember when insanity was a thing. That was whoa. But other than that, I'm good.
Let's get this done. Let's get to a title match.
Hello there.
Welcome back to Fandom Fights. We are here for our first semifinal match of the Triple Threat Tournament. Yes, they said it. Igor said it there. Rue alluded to it as well. Kaiser did as well. Winner of this heads into a title match for the vacant belt. It's very exciting. I am Tim. That is Nick. Nick, What do you think of this matchup? We got a former champ. We got the current team's champion. We got former team's champions. There's a lot of stuff going on here today in this one. It is a murderer's row.
Yeah, Tim, of all the matches that I think will occur throughout this tournament, this may be the tightest, which is wild because we just said that in Igor's first match.
Yeah.
I think this is great. I think these are three guys at the top level who each could beat each other on any given day, which makes today all the more interesting. I think this may be the one people look back on in the tournament to say, like, holy crap, that was wild.
Yeah, for sure. Let's get into it, starting with round number one. How's it going to work?
Round number one is going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions that are on the Fandom Fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we'll say point down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece, and should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety, of the match. Players, any questions? We get round number one.
No.
Nah, good luck, guys.
Good luck, y'all.
First question will come in the category of creature features. What is the name of the company that created Mechagodzilla in Godzilla vs. Kong?
If there was a movie called Tuig versus blank, what would it be?
Mecha Anna.
Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Rue.
Monarch.
Let's go to Kaiser.
Apex Cybernetics.
And Igor.
I just said Apex.
I think we could probably take just Apex. They refer to it as Apex. Apex Cybernetics is full. So, we can give that to both Kaiser and Igor. Next question is in the category of DreamWorks. What specific type of animal is Thunderbolt in The Wild Robot? Are you wild, Nick?
Second question in a row featuring a wild robot.
See what you did there. 5.
Will we go 3 for 3?
3, 2, 1. Pens down. No. Let's go to Kaiser.
I literally cannot remember who this even is. I said the Eagle.
Let's go to Igor.
He's one of the predatory birds. Hawk.
And Rue.
I said Falcon.
Falcon is correct. That was funny. So it is one apiece across the board. Nick, what's next?
Your third question comes in the category of horror icons. Who plays Deputy Hawkins in Halloween Ends?
So not a wild.
Could have been if you chose a different film.
That's true. That's true. Oh my god. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
1. All right, that's gonna be the first repeat for Rue.
Question again. Who plays Deputy Hawkins in Halloween Ends? Ends.
Yeah.
What are they brewing?
What?
Brewers. What are they?
Oh.
Brewing up some wins, are they?
I was like, what are you talking about? 1. Pens down. Let's start with Igor.
No idea. Will Patton's a cop, I think, in this movie.
Let's go to Rue.
No idea. Will Patton.
And Kaiser.
Confidently, Coach Yost himself, Will Patton.
Will Patton is correct. We are still tied up 2 across the board. Next question is in the category of American Spies. Which American Spies film features an IRA Splinter Cell? You ever play the game Splinter Cell?
No. I think you knew that.
Yeah, I did. You were busy writing novels and great orchestral pieces in your youth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. You're too good for video games. Let's go to Amaru.
Patriot Games.
Let's go to Kaiser.
Is this a trick question on Patriot Games?
Let's go to Igor.
No, Kaiser, it's the Irish one. Patriot Games.
Patriot Games is correct. 3 across the board. Nick, what's next?
Next question comes in the category of Criminal Underworld. At the start of Despicable Me 3, Gru and Lucy are sent on a mission to recover what kind of object from Brat?
You have written a novel, though, right?
I haven't written a novel. I did write one piece of orchestral music. I wrote a jazzed up version of the song Striped Sweater from SpongeBob.
Oh, the best time to wear a striped sweater.
It was my final project in like high school music class.
2, 1. Pens down. I need to hear that. Let's go to Kaiser.
Pretty sure it's a diamond.
Let's go to Igor.
It's a diamond at some point in the movie, but I said diamond.
And Rue.
Said a jewel.
What do you think, Nick?
That's why we say specific, Tim. That's correct. So we got to take Jewel, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So diamond is correct. Jewel is correct. 4 across the board. Next question is coming in the category of mixed bag. What actor appears in both Red 2 and X2? Do you own any jewels?
No, I don't. Oh, I know someone who owns one now. I guess technically it's not mine.
Smart man.
Yes, I technically gave it away.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Igor.
Brian Cox.
Let's go to Amaru.
Brian Cox.
And Kaiser.
Brian Cox.
Brian Cox is correct. Still tied. 5 across the board. What's next, Nick?
Next question comes to the category of epic adventures. In Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, what is the name of the woman that Jack and crew go to visit for information on Davy Jones and the chest? Remember when it wasn't neck and neck for like those 2 questions there?
Yeah, that was yeah.
I have a feeling it won't be like that.
Hey, Nick.
What?
Never mind. I'll ask you in a minute. We might need to stop.
Okay.
5, 4,
Cool.
3.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is the first repeat for Igor. Go ahead, Nick.
Question again. In Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, what is the name of the woman that Jack and crew go to visit for information on Davy Jones and the chest? Is this what you were talking about?
Yes.
You're welcome.
I couldn't tell if that was me or if that was a typo that I had or if that was something that you changed.
Shit happens.
It's okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with, I believe we are back up to Rue.
Diadalma.
Let's go to Kaiser.
A touch of destiny. Diadalma.
And Igor.
Yeah, I had Calypso written down. Didn't want to get into that, so Diadalma.
Diadalma is correct. Still 6 across the board. Spooky. Next question is in the category of James Bond. Which James Bond film features a silent assassin named Hinks? What'd you do last night? How was your evening?
It was good. We went to like a grad party and then a birthday party, and then I woke up and I was forced to a cycle class, and I think I joined a cult.
Oh. Okay.
The room was all draped in red, and I was in pain the whole time.
Oh my God. 1. Pens down. Wow. Let's go to Kaiser.
I think it is terrible movie. Spectre.
Let's go to Igor.
This is like the Bond movie I've been asked about the most, Spectre.
Interesting. And Rue.
My hate for this movie brought me the answer. Spectre.
Spectre is correct. All right. Next question. What is it, Nick?
Penultimate question comes in the category of sci-fi icons. In Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, what is the name of the task force that Lennox is a part of?
Ooh.
But genuinely, like, there was a moment. So, like, I was there, I was pedaling, whatever. It hurt because those bikes aren't designed for men, in my opinion, but it's fine. So pedaling, the room is just like draped in like it's all just red lights. The woman's yelling fake inspirational quotes, and Taylor Swift was playing, and I was literally like, I think this is him.
Pens. Oh my God. Let's go to Kaiser.
It's wrong. It's not a cemetery wind. It's something else.
Let's go to Igor.
Way too long since I've watched this. Spear.
And Rue.
Cybertron allies.
All incorrect. We're looking for Nest. Nest.
Yeah.
All right. Final question of this round is coming in the category of DC. In Batman Returns, what type of location is Oswald's hideout located in? No. What?
We'll see. I don't want to give it. Or just this is one of those moments where we just see what happens and
okay, great.
Go
5,
from there.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Igor.
Yeah, I think I messed this up. I said sewer.
Let's go to Rue.
Zoo.
And Kaiser.
A silver under a zoo.
Kind of I was. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No, that's fair. It's. Yeah. You want to take all
I cover all my bases.
I suppose we should take all. Yes.
Yeah.
I was ready to challenge.
Okay. We'll take all the answers. And with that, it is 8 to 8 to 8. It was really exciting at the beginning there when Rue hit Falcon, and then Anyway, let's get into round number 2. Nick, how's it gonna work?
Round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each team will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, each person will get spin at the wheel. There's no spinners or opponent's choice. Did I say that? It's a multi-person match. You got to spin at the wheel. If you like what they spin the first time, you can keep it. If not, you can choose to spin again, but you'll be forced to keep what they spin the second time. We got 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you select check down a multiple choice, at which point it'll only be worth 1. But be on the lookout as Stephen is available. Round number 2. Tim, what's on the wheel today?
On the wheel today, we have American Spies, Law and Order, The Paranormal, Disney Animation, YA, DreamWorks Animation, James Bond, Worlds of DC, MCU, and Epic Adventures. Rue, you are the highest ranked, so do you want to go first or defer to Kaiser?
I'll defer here.
Kaiser, do you want to go or defer to Igor?
And I will go now.
Okay, this will be the spin for Mr. Huang. It lands on ya,
Yeah.
meaning you'll
That's
take
my
it
answer.
on.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Nick, you want to go ahead and read Kaiser's questions of YA?
Gladly. Kaiser, I'll be reading your questions in the category of YA. Are you prepared for them?
I surely hope so.
All right, your first question. In which YA film is the spell Accio used for the first time?
Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Who plays Rosalie Hale in the Twilight Saga?
Nikki Reed.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. In the Hunger Games, how specifically does Glimmer die?
Katniss basically drops a nest of tracker jackets on her and they like sting her face with death and her face become like expanded like crazy. Final answer.
That's exactly what we had in the multiple choice. Stung by tracker jackers was the correct answer. I think you said that at some point there.
Okay.
So that's correct for 2 points. Kaiser, your penultimate question. How many creatures do Jacob and Newt successfully recapture before being brought to Makuza by Tina? Fantastic Beasts and where to find them?
Oh fuck. Countless fucking creatures. Oh my god. Who are those fucking creatures?
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, multiple choice there, please.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A1, B2, C3, D4?
Oh, fuck. Oh, farts. I'll say 3.
That is incorrect. Rue and Igor chance for the 1 point steal. Your options again are A1, B2, C3, D4.
And answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Amaru
4.
and Igor.
I said 2.
Bless you, Nick. 2 is the correct answer.
Can you say the question, please?
Yep. How many creatures do Jacob and Newt successfully recapture before being brought to Makuza by Tina in Fantastic Beasts and where to find them?
Ah, shit.
Also, can I know what are the 2?
Tim?
I didn't write this question.
I think it's the Arampent.
Yeah, it's definitely that one at the zoo.
And the Murtlap, I'm guessing?
The Murtlap.
Oh.
Because the Niffler doesn't get captured yet.
They don't capture the Niffler there.
They don't? Isn't that the whole jewelry store thing?
Yeah, that's after, right?
I thought the jewelry store thing happened, then they see a lion. That's how the cops get distracted. Then they go to the zoo.
Which one's the Murtlap? All right, we cut away earlier, and you didn't see that Kaiser challenged, but Kaiser challenged, and we are accepting his answer of 3. So Kaiser will get the 1 point, making it 15 to Igor and Rue's 8 as we get into Kaiser's final question whenever Nick is ready.
Absolutely. Your final question. In YA. In the Maze Runner, who runs into the maze the night that Albie and Minho get stuck there?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
That is your first repeat. The question again. In the Maze Runner, who runs into the maze the night that Albie and Minho get stuck there?
Come on. Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A. Newt, B. Galley, C. Thomas, D. Chuck?
Oh, well, it has to be Thomas.
That is correct for 1 point. Sorry, the Goonies
I
slipped in
was
the
so
hand for a
lost.
second.
All right, so at the end of round number 2 for Kaiser, he gets his total up to 16. Rue and Igor still at 8. So, Rue, do you want to spin now or defer to Igor?
I'm gonna go now.
Okay. This is going to be the spin for Mr. Moses. It lands on American Spies. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I'm gonna take that.
All right. Amaru, I'll be giving you your questions in the category of American Spies. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, your first question. Which Mission Impossible film features Ethan having to climb up a rope to get to a helicopter while it's already in the air?
Fallout.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Who composed the score for Jack Ryan's Shadow Recruit? Five, four, three, two.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is your second repeat question again. Who composed the score for Jack Ryan Shadow Recruit? Five, four, three.
Fuck. Multiple choice. Damn it.
All right, your multiple choice options are A. Michael Giacchino, B. Patrick Doyle, C. Tyler Bates, or D. Hans Zimmer.
Patrick Doyle.
That is correct for 1 point. Rue, your third question. Ward Abbott works for what government agency in the Bourne Identity?
CIA.
That is correct for 2 points. Your fourth question. In Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, the submarine captained by Bledsoe, which Ethan uses to get to the Sevastopol, is named after what U.S. state?
Oh.
Four, three, two.
Multiple choice, please.
All right, your options are A, Michigan, B, Ohio, C, Wisconsin, or D, Georgia.
Oh, shit.
Five, four, three.
Repeat the options, please.
Yep, your options again are A, Michigan, B, Ohio, C, Wisconsin, or D, Georgia.
Oh, man.
Five, four, three.
Wisconsin.
That is incorrect. Kaiser and Igor chance for a 1 point steal. Is it A, Michigan, B, Ohio, C, Wisconsin, or D, Georgia? Kaiser shrouded in darkness.
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Kaiser.
I guess Ohio.
And Igor.
I also guessed Ohio.
Ohio is the correct answer.
Fuck that place.
All right, Amaru, your final question. What is the full name of the CEO of Deep Dream in Jason Bourne?
Damn.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A, Aaron Kallur, B, Victor Lang, C, Christian Default, or D, Michael Desai.
A.
A is correct for 1 point. And at the end of Rue's spin, he gets his total up to 14. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, and I also have Kaiser at 17, Igor at 9. So let's bring back the wheel. This will be the spin for Mr. Kasic. Brought to you by Sephora. Shop now. Lands on James Bond. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Keep that.
All right. Nick, do you want to go ahead and read Mr. Kasic's questions in James Bond?
Gladly, Igor, I'll be giving you your questions in the category of James Bond. Are you prepared for them?
Hope so.
Your first question. Which James Bond film features James Bond playing Baccarat in a private club in London the first time we see him?
Five, 4, 3.
Dr. No.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Who plays Xenia Onatop in GoldenEye?
Famke Jensen.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. In what country does Bond meet Tilly Masterson in Goldfinger?
Got to shoot. Switzerland.
That is correct for 2 points. Igor, your penultimate question. What is the name of Crest's ship, which Bond steals $5 million off of in License to Kill?
That's not the name of the ship.
Five, 4, 3.
The Wave Crest.
That is correct for 2 points. And Igor, your final question in James Bond. What is the profession of Timothy Havelock in For Your Eyes Only?
Five, 4.
Got to shoot. Marine archaeologist.
That is correct for 2 more points and a clean sweep of James Bond.
Damn. Okay. Igor gets his total up to 19. He is in the lead. Kaiser in second with 17. Rue right behind with 14. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, let's get into round number 3, the betting round. How's it going to work?
Round number 3 is going to work like this. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions that are on the Fandom Fights. Once the players hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Players, any questions? We get into round number 3.
Nope.
Great.
Okay.
Go ahead, Tim.
First category you can bet points on is Worlds of DC. Let's get bets starting with Amaru.
2.
Okay. And Kaiser.
Reluctantly, I will bet 2.
And Igor.
2.
All right. Your question in the category of Worlds of DC. In Batman v Superman, from what location does Bruce steal the kryptonite that he uses in his fight against Superman? Five, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
That is your last repeat, Rue. Your question again. In Batman v Superman, from what location does Bruce steal the kryptonite that he uses in his fight against Superman? 1. Pens down. Let's go to Rue.
Said a warehouse.
Let's go to Kaiser.
Oh, I thought it's a location. I couldn't come with the better answer, so I said LexCorp.
Let's go to Igor.
I feel like it might be the museum, but I didn't know the museum's name, so I said LexCorp.
LexCorp is correct. So I have Igor getting his total up to 21. Kaiser at 19. Rue at 12. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, what's the next category?
Next category my points on is Pixar.
Let's get bets, starting with Kaiser.
2.
Go to Igor.
I will mitigate my losses. 1.
And Rue.
2.
Okay, what's the question?
Question in Pixar. Who voices Glordon's father, Lord Grygon, in Elio?
I do not know.
Well, I just feel like I had
Well,
a
shit.
attack of some kind.
You had an attack? Is that what you said?
Yeah, something attacked me internally during that sentence.
A lot of words that are weird sounding.
Yeah, like my brain was saying them, but also going, "Are you okay?"
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat, I guess. Repeat.
All right, that's your second repeat.
Great. The question again: who voices Glordon's father, Lord Grygon, in Elio?
Oh.
Great, you say. Oh,
Oh.
that was the name of. Never mind. Never mind.
Okay.
Sometimes I just have the little nick in the back of my head. 5, 4,
Good.
that says "Don't talk." 2,
Smart.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Kaiser.
I guess they be happy. Yes.
Let's go to Igor.
It's always 2 when it's data and I don't bet. Brad Garrett.
And
Ah.
Rue.
Brad Garrett.
Brad Garrett is correct. So a good swing there. Rue is now back up to 14. Kaiser's down to 17, and Igor's up to 22. Anything can still happen as we get into this next question. The category is James Bond.
Oh, fuck.
Let's get bets, starting with Igor.
Guys, I got a Bond question wrong in the Tyler match. Come on. 2.
Let's go to Rue.
Sure. 2.
And Kaiser.
2.
All right, your question in the category James Bond. Which James Bond film features a group of women known as the Angels of Death? That's what I refer to Maggie and Ellie as
Yeah.
at nap time.
At nap time. Makes sense.
Earlier, I asked Ellie who she thought my best friend was, and she said, Mommy. And I said, Yup. I said, anybody else? And she goes, Nick, I guess. So,
It's Ellie.
you're in there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Igor.
On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
And Rue.
On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
And Kaiser.
On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
All correct. All right, Nick, what's the next category?
Penultimate category is DC.
Let's get bets, starting with Rue.
2.
And Kaiser.
1.
And Igor.
I don't know if my math's wrong, but 0.
I don't think so. Let's go to the question. Nick, what's the question?
Your question in DC. What is the real last name of the character Silk Spectre 2 in Watchmen? Oh, yes, you hinted at it. You alluded to it. But there are other things at stake here.
This is true. This is true.
Oh, wait.
5, 4,
Wait.
3.
Repeat the question.
That is your final repeat, Kaiser. Your question again. What is the real last name of the character Silk Spectre 2 in Watchmen?
Okay, sure.
one. Pens down. We'll start with Igor, who bet 0.
I believe they're both Jupiter.
Oh yeah.
Go to Rue
I got the J right. I said Jackson.
and Kaiser.
Jupiter.
And your winner, Igor Kasic, Jupiter, was the correct answer. Kaiser hitting that one as well, securing his second place spot. Listen, great game. This was awesome across the board. I think Rue struggled a bit in round 3 there, but overall, I thought all 3 of them played a great game. What'd you think?
No, I think round 1 was the story of it. Them coming out all completely even. And then, like Rue, like this should show you how close the match was. Is Rue missing one question in round 2 is what ultimately set him back from the other 2. There's quite often times you can miss one question in round 2 and still win the match. But in this competitive of a match with these 3 guys, whoever slipped up first was going to be the one to fall behind, and then whoever got that inch was going to be the one to try and keep it. So that's ultimately what happened today. I think you have these 3 guys play together 10 more times, you get a different result every time. I think there's only 6 different results that could occur, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's going to do it for us today at Fandom Fights. Congrats to Igor moving on to the title match. But thank you to Rue and Kaiser as well. They get a Nick for writing. And thank you for watching. Yeah, it's great. We'll see you next time with more Fandom Fights. Until then, bye.
I'm all right. I thought about going first, and if I would have swept. So shoulda, coulda, wouldas.
I saw Rue and Igor as superior. I was like, okay, I think I'm fucked. So I was like, one of them is probably gonna win, and my best case scenario is second, which is exactly what happened today. And
So I thought this was going to come down to a very close match, and I was glad I landed on Bond. I needed to redeem myself after a few costly misses in Bond in the title match against Tyler.
One choice switches up the whole game, as you said. So just back at it whenever I'm playing next.
I think it has already been released, but yes, I'm the new champion with Robert. And one thing that I have never been able to do in Fandom, which is like the logical next step, is try to defend a title. So it's something that I really aspire towards, and I know that Robert aspires to as well. So whoever comes, we're kind of suspecting that it may be some old familiar faces, but we'll welcome anyone, and whoever it is going to be tough. So yeah, looking forward to that.
It's going to be interesting to play a 3-person title match as well, because I've never done that before. So I don't know how many deep cuts or how everything is going to work out. So I'm excited for that prospect, and just excited about getting to experience a 3-person title match. But it's going to be challenging either way. I think my path has been challenging thus far, so I'm ready for it to continue, and we'll see if it ends up with the title.